Hello, my friends. It's so good to see you. I have something I want to put together and paint with you guys today. This didn't get added to the shop yesterday. It's something that I really didn't think that I was going to add before I went on a retreat, but I'm so glad I did. I'm obsessed with it and I cannot wait to put it together for you guys. So come on in, tell me hello. If you are watching on the replay, tell me hello and tell me that you're watching on the replay. Um, Let me make sure, pull up comments and let's have fun. Hello, Angel. How are you? So good to see you. If you guys love this, like I said, I did not put this in the shop yesterday. It is in the shop now. If you placed an order yesterday and you want this, just let me know and I can combine the shipments. Because this one is cute. You're gonna want this one. These are spindles. Okay. We have three sizes. We have this size. Let's see. Let me hold them to where I could just probably hold on. There. You see the three different sizes, and they have bases. And there are pennant flags that are interchangeable. You guys, these are large. These are good size. And so I'm super excited to put these on my mantle and take a picture with you guys. So let's go ahead and paint these. I want these black. Okay. I want these black. I'm going to zoom out my camera just a little bit so you guys can see a little bit more. Zoom, zoom, zoom. All right. There you go. You can see my mess a little bit more, but here's the pennant flags that we're going to be working on that I'm going to show you guys. We are going to use black. Let me move this out of the way too. I need to redo my table because it's too narrow. And there's like it's a square table. And so at the back, there's all this empty room. And so the two tables I want to put in half. It used to be a kitchen table that had a leaf in it. So I'm thinking we can just separate the two sides and put them side by side so my table's longer. So I can make a bigger mess, I guess. I don't know. Probably just so I can make a bigger mess. If I wasn't so messy, I wouldn't we're gonna grab one of each size. And you also have six of these. And so these are the bases that are going to make it sturdy. And we're going to paint these as well. But we only need to paint three for the tops. Okay. I cannot wait to see us or to see you too, Maureen. I'm so excited. I'm getting very excited. I'm getting very excited. Everything's done. I have to verify the food, and I just made sure of all that today. So I'm super excited. Oh, I'm excited. We're gonna do our spindles black and what is this called? Midnight. This is Nicole's Midnight. We're going to paint these black and then we're going to paint all the pennant flags. It's a 4th of July themed set. Oh my goodness. Did you guys see what we did last night? Hold on. Let me just show you. I took a picture and I loaded it into the product. Did you see those? That little tiered tray is in our, you guys in the VIP group, this is the tiered tray we did. That's the tiered tray we did. And then our little 4 or 5 stars looks so cute with it. And then check out the little house. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. If you guys missed that, you need to go watch that replay. Hello, Angel. Hi, Mary. Hello, Leanne. Good to see you. Hello, Sandy. You were just watching it from yesterday. They turned out so cute. All right, let's get some blackout. Let's get some blackout and bring these together because these are just going to be so adorable. I maybe should have shaken this. Here it comes. And I'm going to use quite a bit because I'm going to paint all three of these. And I am going to show you. Yeah, I'll do that when I get to that. They're so cute. They turned out so cute. All right, I'm going to put these like this. And we're just going to go sponge them. I don't know. Maybe I should paint it. So on these, you don't need to paint above this thing. Okay. I mean, just a little bit above it, but and I'm gonna make these two-sided as well. I bet someone's gonna ask me what size these are, and I did not measure that. I can give you an estimate here in just a second. Good morning, Deb. How are you? Good morning, Debbie. I'm ready for the retreat. I'm ready. I'm ready. Nervous always, you always want when you do something, when people um, pay for an experience and things like that. I hope everybody likes it. I'm excited about it. All right. I think these look good. I mean, I don't need to paint the backside because these are going to be on my mantle. So we probably don't even need to paint the backside. I'm just making sure they're covered really well. I don't think we will paint the backside. All right. Now we need some of these. You love the patriotic pieces. You don't usually decorate with them, but I think you're changing my mind. I do too. So here's the thing, Mary. I was just saying, yes, I think it was yesterday that I'm just not usually a fan of I don't want to say not a fan. I just don't use them to decorate a lot. But man, I think I want everything to be that this year because I'm the same way. That's so funny. I was just thinking the same thing about myself. They're cute. Hold on, I got something in my paint here. I absolutely love what that we did yesterday, and so we're gonna use those same colors on this. And I pre-painted one of my pennant flags. So the pennant flags that are available, it's all under the same listing. You can comment sold space 1303 and it'll send you the link that you can look at. And there is a 4th of July one, there's a summer one, summertime, and a springtime one right now. But we will have um we'll have fall, Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day, Halloween, Christmas. We'll have all those. And I'm super excited to just leave these on my mantle all the time and then swap out little pennants. It's totally me. Like pennants are whimsical to me, and I just think it's adorable. But you guys, I'm actually thinking my hair's getting in my face. I'm actually thinking that this would be really cute in like a farmhouse neutral style too. You're with Harley, just waiting on the next rounds of storms coming through. Oh my goodness. Hello, Harley. We have storms today too. So I feel your pain. I feel your pain. Oh, I love Aunt Pat. Oh, thank you, Deb. That's very sweet of you. That's very sweet of you. I appreciate that. That means a lot. And for you. All right. Let's glue these together and we will see them. And I think I saw a message come in from you. So I will check that. I've been working on some other things this morning. So I will check that. Hey, Marissa, how are you? I did send a broadcast update. I did send a broadcast. We're doing a subscription tonight, Debbie. Subscription boxes tonight. Because tomorrow I'll be in the town next to me with regionals for the baseball team. And then Thursday I'm leaving. I'm gonna leave Thursday morning. All right, we're gonna make sure these are all good, and then we're gonna sand them a little bit. I just want them to be just stressed kind of like on the sides. And I'm also I'll put a sealer over these so they're a little bit glossy, a little bit of shine to them. So I didn't have these in the shop yesterday, and I wasn't planning on getting them in the shop before I left for the retreat, but I did, and I'm excited to paint them with you. So if you placed an order yesterday, several of them have already been shipped. Um, so you can't do this, but if you placed an order yesterday and you want to add this to it, you can definitely do that. Just let me know. I can combine them. Oh my goodness, this is going to be so cute. So these are the bases. These are you want the base because these are big. Like these are big pennants. See? I mean, they're big. So you have, woo, hold on. I got all these that wanted to come out at once. Hello, Loretta. How are you? Hey, Cheryl. Hi, Marina. This is an interchangeable spindle pennant flag. Say that 10 times fast. Let me show you. Let me show you, because, girl, you're going to love it. I'm excited. I'm going to wipe all these off because I dusted them or I sanded them. See all that coming off? I just don't want it all over the white. Okay. All right. Now, someone is going to ask what sizes. And I don't know. I have this. I have this ruler. It's the torn edge ruler, but it works. Um, so this one is 10 inches, but it's 10 inches to here. And then this goes over the top. So let's see. Well, this whole thing's going to be covered. So there's 12. This one is probably 14 inches tall. And right there, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 14, 16. And then this is the short one. This one's probably 14, 15, 16. That was way more complicated than it should have been. All right. So remember, you're getting 6 of these because these are going to be double-sided. So we're going to glue those together. And then you're getting 6 of these as well. Okay. Because they're double-sided. Let's make sure we can line these up with the correct ones. And let's glue them down. Hey, Robin, how are you? Did I paint the 3D patriotic star? I have not done that, Cheryl. Oh, why did I just take the lid off? I have not done that, Cheryl. Robin, this is a new piece. I was not going to put it in the shop before I left, but I couldn't wait because I wanted to paint it with you guys. All right, we're going to put a line of glue all the way down that. And we're going to let it sit right there. Perfection. Perfection. Thank you, Leanne. I think it's perfect, isn't it? So one of you community members sent this shirt to me probably 4 years ago. It was Robin. Maybe not 4 years ago. Well, maybe. Man, time flies when you're having fun. And I definitely have fun with you guys. Anyway, and now she got it from a company called Love in Faith. They're online. And now I'm like a member of their subscription. Probably shouldn't say that too loud because Big B will be like, I told you. It's not wrong. Anyway, thank you. I love this shirt. So I just had to do a video. I'm in a business summit at the end of June. The end of June. I'm going to do a business summit with, and I'm leading a topic on running a brand that can't get canceled. That was what my training is. Y'all know I lost my Facebook page last year. Um, devastating after like 12 years, 14 years. And, you know, even at a terrible time, for those of you that know, Parker was going through his stuff. It was just terrible. And the devil didn't, it didn't work because we're still going. So it's building a brand that can't get canceled. I will be sharing some links on it here with you guys when it gets closer, but I had to um record my video today so that it would be uploaded in time. You Miss Robin, I know. Me too. I mean, I'll text her. I text her last night. Man, those seasons of hard are difficult sometimes. Yeah, that's all right. She'll be you know, what am I trying to say? Like, how do I say it? Um, I don't know. I can't say it. I mean, my words in my head are jumbled up right now. Right now, all of the t-shirts are $10. Their t-shirts are great. They really are, Cheryl. And I have to like stay away from the $10 t-shirts because I get them all the time. Uh, so Debbie, Robbie hasn't went anywhere. I mean, she's just dealing with life right now, just some transitions in life, and which we all go through. So just pray for her. I mean, she's going to be back in the community. She's still here. She's just not as much as she used to be. Oh, thank you guys. All right. So these now go in here. This is going to be a tight fit. Okay. It's in there, but you're going to have to give it some gumption. No, not gumption. Gumption is not the right word. Some elbow grease. We'll say give it some elbow grease. Not too much to where you break it though. Okay. So this is our first spindle. You guys, this is cute. You could do the backside. I'm not going to do the backside. They're going to be staying on my mantle. Okay, these are not going to go anywhere else other than my mantle. But if you wanted to do the backside, you could totally do the backside. But they're not going to be reversible because you're only going to have one side of the pennant. Okay, so make life easy. You don't have to do the backside. That one's done. These doesn't matter which one they go with. The bases are all the same size. Oh my goodness, that fits perfectly. Did I get this one in all the way? I think I did. Yep. You'll feel it flush at the bottom. And if it's not, as long as it's sturdy in there, you're good. Oh, look at those. Look at those. Those are going to be so cute. Can you picture these on a mantle with your, look at those. Can you picture these on the mantle with the pennants that we're going to paint right now? You still can't find the video for the birdhouses and how to attach the hanging piece. Send me a message, Marissa, and when I sit down to check them, I'll find it and tag you. She works with you. You should ping her. You should. You should. All right. Now we're going to work on, let's put these over here out of the way. But now we're going to work on the pennant flags. There are 3 pennant flags with this. So you're going to get 3 pennant flags with each set. You buy those bases separately. They're 24. Okay. They're stately. So I wanted something a little bit more stately for my mantle. And so these are that. So these are a little bit larger. Um, this is probably 12 inches, 10 inches, probably 10 inches. I don't know. Let's see, 10 inches probably. 10 inches. I was right. Anyway, each one's going to have 3. So we have 3 patriotic ones. And then we will have 3, like there's 3 spring ones, there's 3 summer ones, and there will also be some other ones loaded. Okay. Harley just said her tummy was talking. I asked what it is. She said it just said, "Hello, Beth." That's so funny. That's so adorable, Harley. Could you get some extra pennants to make reversible? I could, but let's think on that because I'm going to show you how you attach these to the spindle because they slide on and off. So let's figure that out. I'll have to look at it. Okay. All right. Did you ping her, my friend? Did you ping her? Did you ping her? You better paint her. All right, let's paint these cuties. Oh, boop, 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 boop. All right, we're gonna paint. We have one of them white, so we went ahead and painted this one white. And then we're gonna use the red and the blue that we used yesterday from Afraid Not. It's gonna be the Holly Berry and the Liberty Blue, which is absolutely gorgeous. So let me talk about these real quick. So you're gonna get with your kit, there are, do you see how this looks? Each of these is multiple pieces. And I shouldn't have glued these together first. Anyway, you're going to have these things and you're going to glue them together like that. You're going to have a big piece and then you're going to have small rectangles. Okay. And so you stack each side over here has two rectangles. You're going to stack those together and then glue them to the top. Okay. So this is how they're going to interchange in the back. I'm sorry. I should have probably, I wasn't planning on doing this live. But I was just like, why not? So I'd already glued them together. And those are what's going to go on the back, so you don't really need to worry about painting those. Those are how I'm trying to think about the interchangeable thing, Marissa. That's where I'm trying to think of that. We're probably going to need quite a bit because we got to paint this too. All right, so we're going to paint one of our pennants red and one of our pennants blue so that we have a red, white, and blue. And then I have a bunch of stuff over here that's already painted white. Just made it a lot easier. Hold on. My love is calling me. Let me tell him I'm live. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. All right, here's the white one. We're gonna just use a brush, okay? We're gonna do this and we're gonna just do it easy. We're gonna make a brush since these are bigger pieces. We don't need to. I mean, we'll use a sponge on some of the smaller ones, but I just like the coverage that a brush makes. That looks so good. I love this Liberty Blue from Afraid Not. It's a beautiful color. It really is a beautiful color. All right. There's that one. Let's move it out of the way. And let's go ahead and wipe this off because I don't want to get it on. I don't want it to end up being purple when I'm painting the red one because it'll pick up some of that blue. All right. We got a little bit of a smaller brush for this one. Oh, I didn't know that she was moved from not being on your team anymore. Did not know that. I just assumed she did. I assumed you still talk to her all the time. Anyway, I've talked to her in the past couple days. I just sent her a text. Checking on her. So y'all got to know that I'm going to do that. If your face has been missed around here for a while, you're going to be getting a message from me. Where you been? I miss seeing you. Cuz I love seeing all you guys just as much as you enjoy coming here. All right. There's the red. So cute, so cute, so cute. I love it. Okay. Thought I missed a message there. All right, let's dry these and we can set them aside and we're going to work on all of this stuff. We'll go ahead and dry these and lay out all of the white stuff that I've already got painted. So we can kind of see how it all lays out. These are cute, you guys. I can just picture these at Halloween. I don't really decorate for Halloween anymore since the kids are older, but um, I am going to do one more coat of red. I think I'm going to do one more coat of red. Anyway, Thanksgiving, Christmas, St. Patrick's Day. I don't decorate for St. Patrick's Day too much anymore either. Um, Easter, all the things. Those will eventually all come. But right now, you have the spring, the summer, and the 4th of July one loaded in there. So you buy the spindles separately from the base. Just remember that. All right. The blue one's dry. Let's go ahead and move this. We'll lay out what we need to on the blue one while this one's dry. Perfect. Perfect. Hey, Laura, how are you? Rainy, chilly Wisconsin. Hey, Sherry, how are you? All right, so this one, we're going to put, we have words, Happy 4th of July. There's a USA, but that's not for this one. 4th. So these are going to hang off some. Oh, wait a minute. It should be on that one. Oops. I just painted them any color. I didn't even pay attention to the. So we'll do this one, that one, and this one has to be this one. All right. We're just going to do it a little bit different. Okay. And that's all right. So we're going to paint this blue and we're going to paint these stripes. Yes, red. So let's go ahead and figure out. I thought it might be easier to lay them all out beforehand, but I think we need to just go ahead and paint them all and then we'll lay them out. Okay. There we go. Let me put my glasses on for that line there. It's rainy and chilly in Woodstock. It's a little dreary here today, for sure. I should probably get a straight brush for these. This isn't quite a straight brush. There we go. Make sure we got enough on here. All right. Oops. And then we're going to put the blue on the top. So, oh, we didn't have to paint that, did we? Yeah, we do. These are the stripes that are going to go down from here, that kind of like go down with the, look, I painted the wrong, no, I didn't paint the wrong side. This one goes here like that, like that. Let's paint these. And then we'll figure out what color stars we are. This is in the shop. Is that what you said? It is. I just added it today. I need some more red. I just got it added today. I wasn't planning on putting it in the shop before I left, but I did. I had to do it with you guys. I was excited to put it together with you guys. Especially after the cuteness that we did last night. Oh my goodness, that was so cute. All the 4th of July stuff we did last night. I probably should have taped these down, but I think we're going to be all right. We're just going to make a little bit more of a mess on our fingers. Actually, look, I just need to hold it down with that. Look, makes life so easy. Look, you can't even tell where that was at. All right. So we also have these. But let's see. I'm gonna do this one goes on the USA one. So we need this one to be red. Some of these to be blue. See, now I'm thinking again that I do want to lay them out more. We'll just lay them out as we go along. All right, let's get this solid line here. So some of y'all jumped off my live last night and went and hung out with Brooke. Did you get anything? Did you find it? I mean, I'm sure she had some cute clothes. You guys know she's doing swimsuits. I don't know that I want to buy a swimsuit this year, but that's fun. Okay. There is a little something in that. I'm not sure what it is, but let's just go ahead and get it out. All right. Now we are going to paint some of these. Oh, there's another one. We are going to paint some of these blue, but let's go ahead and lay them out. I don't need a straight brush. Jerry, I am excited for the retreat too. I'm very excited. I'm going to do one more coat on this down here. All right. Can you guys see that, or is it all the way out of the camera? That's good. All right. Let's dry this because I don't want to get any of that red on my white. Brooke is a lot of fun. Yes, she is. Phenomenal woman. Yeah. Like an amazing business woman, amazing like friend. Yeah. Let's put our second coat on these real quick. And I'm not sure what color stars we're going to do yet. Let's lay those out and see what we want to do. All right. So I know this is going here. Okay. We're going to put that here. And then we have a fourth. It's going to go like this of July. And then we're going to put some stars around it. Okay. But I think my big stars, hold on, let's not do the stars yet. Okay. This one has the USA. US. Man, I love that white against that blue. It is so gorgeous. And that's where this one, so we need this one to be red. We need this one to be red. And I think we'll do another little one red too, but I don't know which size it is. So we're going to wait on that. So you have that, and then you have this that goes in it, and then we'll do another white one. All right, now this, I didn't do this right. Yes, I did. There we go. I'm thinking, wait a minute, that's not right. So this one is going to look like a flag. So you're going to butt these up to where they are flush with the pennant flag. And that'll make it perfectly evenly spaced. Nope, that's right. There we go. And then we have some stars here that we're going to, I think those are the wrong size stars. Maybe not. I guess it doesn't really matter. That's how we're going to put those. They're hanging off a little bit, but I think that's super cute. All right, so this is ready to glue together. This is the one where this is going to go in here. It's probably wet. Let's dry it real quick. Actually, let's glue this down real quick. Let's just go ahead and start gluing because I think we're ready. I know we have some stars to paint, but we're going to kind of lay it all out. And then we'll see what colors we want the stars, because I think I might make some more of them white. So we'll just pull out some white paint. Hey, Julie, you love the patriotic? We were just talking about that. I agree. The little patriotic cuties that we did last night turned out so adorable. Those were so cute. Let me get this out of the way real quick so we don't make a mess here. Now we won't have that mess to work with. All right. And then this one's going to go right here, just like that. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue here, just kind of make sure because I have it hanging off. So just pay attention to where you put your glue on the back of your piece. All right, that goes like that. Oh my goodness, this is going to be cute. Now we're going to do, we're going to put this one inside. Oh goodness, should I leave that one blue or should I fill it in with a red one? Because we have a star to go in it. I think we did. Unless I accidentally used it. That one. Should I do red or leave it the blue? Let me know. Okay. Let me know in the comments. Say red or blue. Tell me which way. All right. Let's glue this one together. Blue. All right. We're going to have to, we know kind of how we want these laid out, but let's glue this piece down first. And then remember, I'll show you how these are interchangeable with the, oops, with the little spindle bases that we just did. Leave it. It looks good. I think you guys are all in agreement that we're going to leave it blue. So we'll have an extra star that we can use somewhere else. Make sure these pieces are just flush with the sides, and that's going to space them the way that they need to be. If you feel like they're flush on both sides, then you're good. It's straight, you're good. Right there. And the last one, we're going to definitely have to put some paint pen work to this. Can you, oh my goodness, I can already just see some squiggle lines in black. Oh my goodness, I'm loving it. All right, everybody's saying blue. So we're going to leave this the way it is. And then let's put these. Let me go ahead and lay this out again. I think, is that how I want it? That's how we're going to do it right there. There's no rhyme or reason, no right or wrong in however you want to place these. If you don't want to use all the stars, you don't have to use all the stars. Hey, Connie, how are you? You guys, these are adorable. Oh, these are adorable. So this is the one that has lots of stars. And if I choose to make any of them white, I don't, I think we're just going to do a combo of just red and, or blue and white. But I am going to spray paint them. So we'll figure out which ones we want white, and then I'm going to spray paint them. All right, make sure this is all straight. I think that's good right there. Happy. So remember I said that I'm like making these fall off the edge a little bit, and that's totally fine. There's the 4. So you do have to buy the spindle bases separate. But once you have the spindle base, then you can do any of the interchangeables, and we will have some for um, all the holidays, all the seasons, all the things. 4th of July. I just could not wait to put this in the shop for you guys because I just love it. I'm super excited about it. I just think it's adorable. All right. Now, let's go ahead and place some stars and we'll see kind of what we want where. Does that look okay? So I want to do them all blue. I'm going to do them all blue. I think we're going to do them all blue. So let's paint all these, and then we're going to have to figure out how to space them again. Oh no, I gotta free up disk space. Hold on. It's gonna stop my recording if I don't, you guys. Oh my goodness. Hold on. There we go. All right, I did it. Sorry about that. Technology. All right, let's paint these real quick. Hopefully it doesn't stop on me. If it does, I'll just hop back on because we're almost done. I want to put it together for you guys. Gotta love technology. What the heck does that even mean? Disk space low. Probably my computer. Okay. This is gonna be so cute. Okay, I think I had a big one here. And I think I had a big one here. I did have a big one here because there's a little spot. So let's just go ahead and glue that one down. I know that that's going there. And I'm pretty sure that one's gonna go there. I think that's right. Let's put this one off a little bit. Off the edge just a little bit. I don't want it to like make a straight line, but my goodness, these are stinking adorable. Okay. Oh my goodness, these are so cute. So you don't hang them. They are going on our spindle holders. These are interchangeable spindle pennant flag holders. There's 3 of them. They're so cute. They're so cute. It's probably one of my favorite things that I've done lately. All right, we're gonna pray this white paint pen works. Actually, let's use this one. This isn't really the one I want, but it'll work. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. It's thicker, so it'll be fine. All right, so I'm just gonna do like one edge of these. That's adorable. Look at that. That's so, so cool. Connie says, I get to see you better here than on Facebook. She's over on YouTube. You can see it so much better over on YouTube. All right. So we just put a little bit of extra dots in there. That's so cute. And let's see. I think we will do a scribble on this one. And then I think we're going to do polka dots on that one. Let's go here. Let's do a dots. Let's do dots there, and we'll do that. And dots there. All right. See how that one? I could even like dot in the stars if you wanted. That might be really cute. We could just do on the big ones. Oh, I like that. We'll just do, well, we'll do the little ones too. I just put little dots. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. So this one, I think I'm just gonna do some dots and I'm gonna space them about that far apart. Can you guys see that or should I zoom in a little bit more? You can kind of see how far I'm spacing them out. Oh my goodness, the polka dots look perfect on this. How adorable. Those are so cute. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to put these up. All right. I think that's perfect. I think that's perfect. All right, now let's show you how they go on. Remember these pieces that I told you about earlier when we started, how we glued these pieces together? Okay. I glued these beforehand, but I did explain how to do it in this video. Um, all right. Which one did we do first? We did this one. Well, we need to figure out which one's the biggest and the smallest. This is the biggest. This is the medium. This is the small. Okay. Well, hopefully I didn't mess that up. Actually, it doesn't matter if I did because I can just get my little, let's just fix that up. Our white smeared just a little bit. There we go. All right. So the big one, you have three different sizes of these. Okay. So obviously big, medium, little. Okay. We're going to do this one last. So the polka dots have a little bit of time to dry. This one we did first. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to glue this right here to where you have a little, can you see that hole through there? Can see that hole through there? See my finger at the bottom? See that hole? Boop, 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 boop. You can maybe see it hit this way. See that hole that's there? So what we're going to do, we're going to glue these. I'm pretty sure. Let me make sure before I tell you. I think they're mostly glued at the bottom. Hold on. Let me see where I want it. All right. So if you want to see this little piece go up above, okay? Actually, no, that's the piece it rests on. That's the piece it rests on. All right. So we're just going to glue it into the middle, and that's where it rests on. I'll show you. Now, you want to make sure that before you put your pennant flag in there, you want to make sure that it's dry and it doesn't have any of that glue in there because it'll hold your pennant flag. Oh, I was like, what is that crazy sound? It was the trash truck. All right, so there's that one. Let's do this one now. So again, we glued two pieces, those small things, you get four of those. Those are glued together and then they're glued on this big piece here. Okay. This would be adorable for a coffee bar. I agree. All right. There's that one. And now let's do the cute little USA one. So just make sure these are creating the space for the spindles to slide down into so that they can be interchangeable. I am not butting them all the way up to the edge. I'm butting them in a little bit, okay? All right, we have two extra stars. We could use these if we wanted. If not, just throw them in your stash and you'll have them for another project. All right, so here's the big one. I'm going to bring this down just a little bit so you guys can see a little bit. Could glue an extra pennant to it. These are just going to slide down in there just like that. Oh my goodness, are these not the cutest things you've ever seen? Oh my goodness. I am obsessed. I am obsessed. Okay, we have that one. Let's do the next one. Oh my goodness. And if you guys wanted these to hang different ways, you could totally like if you want this pennant going this way and then you want this pennant going that way, just flip them around before you paint them. Just paint the backside. Okay. These are flipping cute. Oh my goodness. Look how precious those are. I cannot wait to put these on my mantle. We're gonna put these all across my mantle. I cannot wait. Look at them all. Oh my goodness. So much cuteness. You could display them all together if you wanted. It kind of covers up that four. Actually, we could do this on this side. And we could bring this one in the middle in the front, maybe. No, they need to be further away from each other. Oh my goodness, I love them though. Look at the spindles. Those are so cute. Those are sturdy, okay? They're not going to fall over. Those are very sturdy. I love them. I'm going to take these off just until that glue dries because I don't want to take a chance like of it drying in there because then I would have to make another spindle. I don't think there is, but we'll just have to see. Oh my goodness. Go grab you some of these. Paint the extra stars and place them on the USA letters. Oh, that's a good idea. So we could do like red. This one I think is too big. Oh, 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 don't drop, don't drop, don't drop. Actually, that would be cute. Like that. Man, I don't know. Let me think on that. Let me think on that. Aren't they adorable? Jolene, it's sold space 1303. Okay. Sold space 1303. All right, ladies, thanks for hanging out with me today, this morning. I'm not usually live on a Tuesday morning, but this week's going to be a little bit crazy with lives. And so make sure that you have your notifications turned on. Make sure you're following the page because then you'll get notified when I'm live and when I'm doing all the things like this that was so cute. Um, Tomorrow morning I will be inside the VIP group. So all of you ladies that are in the VIP group, tonight is our subscription box night at 7 p.m. Okay, we're going to put our subscription box together tonight at 7 p.m. It's our B sign trio. And then you got something free in there to hold the one of the signs. And then tomorrow morning is our 9 a.m. live. And so that one may be a little bit crazy too, but I'm gonna be here for you guys. So I love you guys. And then tomorrow afternoon, I'm going to do baseball. And then I'm leaving on Thursday for our retreat. I'm so excited. Several of you guys watching are going to be there. I'm so excited. I can't wait. So can't wait to hug your necks. I'm so excited. All right. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I love you. Bye.